All right, my guess is that I'm live. It's interesting how this little tool works. You can't really tell whether you're on the second you click. Right on. I think I am. Okay, so tonight I'm going to spend a little time and go through the compensation plan. It is really fun to make a lot of retail profit, and it's so fun to see so much product being moved and see so many new people coming into our groups. Wow, it's oh, I have an error. Gonna have to rebroadcast. Yeah. Hmm. All right. I guess I'm still live. Somebody say something. All right. So what I wanted to do tonight is go through the compensation plan, and I think anytime that you start working somewhere, anytime that you start a business or you get into sales or something like that, you want to know how you're going to be compensated. It's the roadmap. It's the first question that you really go and ask some employer, heaven forbid, right? You really want to work for yourself. I want to take the first couple of minutes and just kind of go back through our process. So we do 3 posts in a cycle, okay? A before and after, a last call post 24 hours later because it works with the Facebook algorithm, which is very important. And then the third is what we call an OMG, or a business post. It's a correlation between what you've gone ahead and moved as far as product. You've made $500 or $1,000, and you make some kind of correlation post where you use that money to buy whatever. And boy, we're seeing so many people jumping in because of the 000. So always remember that 0 to join, 0 auto ship, instant pay, no minimums, all that, and then the 2 zeros, the 100% commission. I mean, it's just it's unbelievable, right? But that's not where the money is, which is incredible, right? So I'm Brent Bryson, and I'm a $20 million Circle member. Actually, we'll hit that benchmark in July of this year, and I've already been notified by Nu Skin that we'll be walking the stage as new $20 million Circle members in October of this year. So, and they're very, very serious about that benchmark, about any of these benchmarks. Nu Skin is first and foremost all about integrity and honesty. So it's exciting to do that. But I've been here a while and I've seen a lot of things, and I've never seen it like this. And so I want to take 5 minutes and just go through the compensation plan, maybe the first time you've ever seen it. Nu Skin is clearly the leader in direct selling at 2.5 billion. There's just nobody really in our wake. It's not even really close. I've been here 27 years. They've never sent a late check. They've never sent a check that's wrong. And all they've done is enhanced compensation with bonus pools and trips, and all they do is take better and better care of us and build better and better products. So they're here for the long term. And you look at all these fly-by-night things, and it's just not close. And we're going to do a 10 at 10 on how to choose a direct selling opportunity. I think it's really important to educate yourself. So with all that mess that I had to do to kind of edify myself and bring us to this point, I'm going to share my screen tonight, if I can figure that out, if I can figure out how to share my screen. I think I can figure it out, maybe. Wow, maybe I can't screen share without somebody else on. Oh, there it is. Yes, I can screen share. Of course I can screen share. Right on. Okay, so if I can figure out how to, there we go. Oh, wow. Maybe that's not the right thing to do. Maybe what we'll do is just make this big. Oh, maybe not. This is good. All right, right on. I think everybody can see that. So here's how you start. You get paid by your title. Okay, so take notes on this, pay attention. You get paid by your title. Okay, so you are mostly distributors in this group right now. We have a few executives. So distributors sign up. They get the opportunity to make money a couple different ways. Now, the next title is executive, and then the title after that is leader of executives. Now, what that means is that you actually have executives in your organization. So, it's being an executive is like having your own franchise. We call it a 7-Eleven, just because that's kind of a common one globally. So the first way that you make money as a distributor is you get retail profit. Now, most of you are involved with the white paste. You're buying that white paste for $10. You're selling it for $20, $23 shipped, and you're keeping $10 a tube. Some of you are selling dozens and dozens of tubes a week and making really nice money. But that is not the whole game. It certainly is not where the big money is. We're not a whitening paste company. We didn't get to $2.5 billion in annual sales on just one product. So the next way that you make money is by recruiting. And actually, we've got some products here. I should have put white paste on there, but Galvanic Spa, Vitality, etc. White paste, all the other AP24 products, which is AP24 stands for anti-plaque 24 hours a day. That's the patent because it actually puts a surfactant on your teeth that makes your teeth so slick that plaque can't adhere to them. So it's not just about white teeth, it's about clean teeth. And so you're going to go out and you're going to sponsor some distributors. We'll call it Abby, Bob, and Charlie. Wow, wish we had some girl names. Oh, Charlie works. So that's what's called level one. Now, level one, you can be as wide as you want. You can go and sponsor, 100 people on your first generation if you want. You make 5% of everything that they buy wholesale from Nu Skin. Now, when I don't remember her name, Bobby we'll call her, goes and sponsors somebody onto her first level as a distributor, you don't make anything on that. That's team volume. On the next level, or the next level clear to infinity until you become an executive distributor. So distributors make money retailing the product. They make money by helping their new distributors get started. They make a 5% override. Okay, now distributors consistently, out retailing social media products, the hot social media products, they're going to make $500 to $1,000 depending on how engaged you are with that. Now you're going to want to do some things to capture your customers. You're going to want to build your own product group. You're going to want to build a business page and act like a business. Build a business page on Facebook. We're going to do some tips on that in the future. Okay, but you're going to want to build a retail clientele to go along with your organization. Now, executives make way more money. Now, this says 300 to 3,000. It's more than that. Executives not only make the retail profit and the 5% profit on level one, but in addition to that, they make 9 to 20% on their group volume. Okay, group volume is all of this. It's to infinity. It doesn't matter how deep it goes. Okay, so we're in 53 countries. We're all over the world, and this is going to start to explain how for the last 10 years, I haven't had a check under 6 digits a month. Not even one. I don't even know what I'd do if I got a check under that. So you keep adding to that level one, getting wider and wider. You can go, into different countries, Europe, Mexico, Asia, Japan. You can expand. The company itself is going to expand to India in 2018 and Brazil in 2018. Huge opportunities. Brazil is one of the biggest direct selling countries in the world, certainly in the top 3, and we are not there yet. So you can start positioning your business for that. Very easy to do, by the way, with social media. Now, leaders, they continue to make that 30% retail. We all buy the product at the exact same price you do. We mark it up to retail. I retail off my Facebook. I've sold tubes of toothpaste. If you're looking back behind me, I've got a case sitting there. It just keeps disappearing. I keep reloading it. I keep it everywhere with me. I talk about it, and I sell a lot of product, and it's really fun. I sell lots of other products too. Now, the average Blue Diamond, if you're looking in our group, you'll see that the average Blue Diamond right there, that picture, I've put it in there for a purpose. Those are the average incomes of each executive title inside Nu Skin. The average Blue Diamond in Nu Skin makes $50,000 a month. How can that possibly be? So I'm going to explain that. The average executive has 250 executives in their organization. Now, the way that looks is they'd have 12 executives on their first level. That's what a Blue Diamond is. So if you have 1, you're called a Gold, 2, Lapis, 4, Ruby, 6 Emerald, 8 Diamond, 12 Blue Diamond. You can see those average incomes. So what's going to happen is you're going to go out and sponsor people. They're going to see that the money is in building an organization, building a team, and building up that group volume and making that 9 to 20% on all of it, not just on your first level. So you're going to want to run to executive. How do you get to executive? Well, we're going to talk about that in a few minutes, but I'm going to give you a reason to do it first. So to become a Blue Diamond, you need to have 12 first level executives. So if you do, now you're not going to be able to stop executives from creating other executives. It's an executive factory, because when people see the compensation plan, they want to run to executive. We want to help them. There's incentives built in that. There's bonus pools and all kinds of extra money. There's points for the free trip to South Africa that's coming up that you're qualifying for between now and December. Most of you new people don't even know about that. It's pretty easy to get on that trip, but you got to be an executive to start getting points. So there's big reasons to become executives, because we want people to make the stable long-term money. So you get those first level executives, and you're not going to stop them from replicating. Those 12 are going to become, let's say they all just find 2. That'd be, 2 that find 2 that find 2. It'd be, 12 times 2. It'd be 24 executives on your second level, 48 on your third, 96 on your fourth, 192 on your fifth, 384 on your sixth generation. You'll notice that the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth generation are worth more than all the other generations combined. So this is a real long-term plan. The reason that Nu Skin continues year after year to grow, and the reason that we absolutely know that we'll go from 2.5 billion to 10 billion, is because there's huge incentive for people to stay and continue to work. The money's just too incredible. It's too good. People get locked in. It's not narrow. It's not just retailing all the time. It's, you can build a global business. My business is somewhere in the neighborhood of, I don't know, probably $75 million a year of product moves through my organization. I started just like you. I started retailing, made some retail profits, became an executive, started creating executives. The process was very different. We did it with a fax machine, and we did it, flying around in hotel rooms. We didn't have any of this kind of unbelievable technology, but that's how we did it. So how does that look? Well, every executive, the company tells us that average executive volume is over 4,000 a month. Right now, I'm so connected into the company that I know from the analytics that right now that number is going through the roof. People are just retailing product in social media like nobody's business. And so that creates big executive volumes. So if you had 12 on your first level and each one was worth $200 a month, that'd be $2,400 a month. If you had 24 executives, $4,800 on your second level, 96 on your third, 19,200 on your fourth level. Now you got to get wide to get that, right, and create it. but there's a long-term play here. Fifth generation, 192 executives would equal 38,000 a month. Remember, you're adding these things together, so that'd be if you had 384 executives on your sixth level, which took me a really long time to do. It probably took me, I don't know, 15 years and something like that, but it can be done a lot faster than that now because we have these power tools, right? And this really big incentive on the front end to recruit, to retail. So if you added that up, that'd be over 150,000 a month. Obviously not the 50,000. So we see these groups get really, really big, hundreds of executives. Today, some of you were at Team Elite University in Provo. There were there was 4 $10 million earners, maybe 6 5s. There were 3 20s. What room do you walk in where people have made that kind of money in network marketing? It doesn't happen anywhere but Nu Skin, right? It's just completely crazy that we create a new millionaire distributor every 3 days. That's the real number. So, that should give you like an overview. Now, the question becomes, how do I get myself to executive? Well, getting to executive is you need to file a letter of intent with $1,000 of volume, 1,000 points of volume. Okay, we call those commissionable sales volume points or points, group volume points, however you want to look at those. The next month you need to do 1,500, the next month 2,000, or you can speed track and actually do that 4,500. I've seen it done in a week. I've seen it done in a day. I've seen it done faster than that. A lot of people that are listening to this right now in this group are going to do that in their first month. It really should be your target. You should be thinking, okay, I'm going to do referral posts. I'm going to get on the phone. I'm going to talk to people. I'm going to tell them how quick the money is, zero to sign up, money laying on the ground, get some extra money. And, those of you that are workaholics like me and can see this for what it is, man, I don't get out of this chair. I haven't been out of this chair this week. I haven't seen it like this, and I'm already in this position. So I get it. I understand how special this switch from the old way to social media is, and how special it is to have a product that moves people, that is in a void, where you've got kind of crappy products that don't really do a good job of whitening teeth, and we have this great product that people want and love and are willing to promote like crazy. So it's a special moment in time, and it's going to, it's a big market. It's a $1.4 billion market for out of dental office whitening. That's the U.S. That's the number. About 40% of that's owned by Colgate with those crappy strips, or Crest with the strips that make people's gums hurt and all that stuff. Anyway, I'm not here to beat on that product. Our product's just better. It just works better. And so you can go out and really make progress and turn this into a machine. Once this gets big like this, you can't stop it. And, it doesn't even have to get big like this and not be able to stop it. So we'll talk about that, the lifestyle, the money, the time freedom that comes with this. I have been a little shy about talking about this because, this is all coming out of the $10 that's being paid wholesale for the whitening paste. This doesn't have anything really to do with the retail, and it's really, really the big picture. And, we have all these other fabulous products, the beauty box, the head to toe, all these, fabulous products that you should be experimenting with. So crush that, get to executive fast, because that's where all the good stuff is. You start getting paid on your whole team. Now, why the qualification? Well, because right now, frankly, I'm working my butt off. I'm out there helping everybody and supporting and liking and commenting and teaching and fixing things with the company and working 20 hours a day, and it's because we have about, 2 executives in this group right now. And so you need experienced leadership, people that can, figure out how to help new people knock down those barriers. I deserve it. Your upline executive deserves that money until you get more experienced and you can start to problem solve for your group. This thing makes total sense when you really understand it from Nu Skin's point of view. They're paying for leadership. They're saying distributors are, this valuable to the company. The executives are this valuable to the company. And leaders, people that are leading and teaching leadership and inspiring other people, those people are worth more, right? They just are because they're more experienced. So the value of your little company is going to be directly correlated to how well your organization has knowledge. So right now, there's a Team Elite University going on. It was Friday. It was today from 1 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Tomorrow it's from 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock. I didn't see a lot of you there. That information is valuable because it helps you get to executive, it helps you become a leader, it helps you navigate and teach people how to navigate. Next month, we're going to have that on the third weekend of June, and I would expect that we'll have a lot of executives there, and it's worth traveling for. And I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll do more. And let me know how I can help you. Thanks.